Valley of Kings today. All right, on the left-hand side, we have Quantum Airy playing as Hades. Starting off with Idle Villagers. It's a great way to start the game. He started building at least. Excuse me. On the other side, we have King Souza playing as Loki. Should be an interesting match. He started off putting everything on gold. It's an interesting start. Let's see. What has the Hades player done? He's still just idling. It's not looking good for blue. Wow. I don't think he's winning this one. He started building villagers and then walked away. Is this some kind of new meta strategy that I don't know about? Well, we'll watch Red in the meantime. Sending out his Berserk to scout. Just finding some sheep. Some goats, I guess. Finally gathering some food. I see. He was gathering gold until he reached enough for dwarves. He wanted 4 on dwarves. You know, they're not much more efficient, and they cost gold is a problem. They're like 10% more efficient. That's it. At least Red's building villagers. Let's see if Blue started yet. Blue has started playing. All right. He's decided to go on the hunt first. And he's going on gold. So he's going to be really far behind since he didn't start making since he didn't make his villagers. Wow, Red is going heavy on gold. He's got 9 dwarves on it already. That's great, Red, but you can't build anything with gold unless you have wood or food. Depending on if you're going ranged or melee. But this is his build order. He wanted 10, 11 on gold. That's the way he does it. 12 on gold. Starts building his temple now. The man likes his dwarves. That's expensive, man. Half of his gold mine is gone just because he's been building dwarves. He hasn't used his spy technology. Normally you send your berserk towards your enemy and then cast spy on one of their villagers. But nope, he's just building dwarves. I don't know what the strategy is. Maybe he's going to go forward with them and take the enemy's gold with 20 dwarves. What is this? You're already floating gold. I don't know what he's doing. But I guess he's not much better than a guy who AFKs for the first 2 minutes. We've got 11 food villagers now. He's looking to age up. There we go. Can he do it? Will he do it? There it is. And he started. Alright, now let's go back to Loki, who just gathered 400. Will he age up? So Hades is going Ares. Which... Oh, okay, he does get the Bow of Horror. He's looking to upgrade his infantry. His ranged infantry. The dwarves start moving to another gold mine. Either some of those dwarves need to be workers so he can get more food and actually build a military with his gold, or he needs to send these dwarves to gather food. You know, like if we send 10 of them to gather a hunt or something really quick, then you can send them back onto gold, and they're still dwarves. They just gather a little bit slower, no big deal. And then you have the faster dwarf economy, and you're gathering food. But right now he's just floating gold. But this is a ranked match, but I guess this is a lower ranked match. Will we see any raiding coming from these players? I don't know. But they each have their myth units. I guess they don't immediately start attacking the elephants. Since the elephants fight back. He does not care about goats, it seems. This is a player, Blue's a player that does not use the minimap. Because if you looked at the minimap, you'd see all these goats and you'd take them in. Or he just chooses not to harvest the goats. He's not a goat man. Blue finally found Red's base. Let's take a look at some of the relics while we wait here. By Blue, he's got increases tower attacks against myth units. That can be pretty helpful. Adds 1 to the multiplier. We've got provide a small trickle of wood. That's not bad. 0.5 wood a second. It's like half a villager. Here's farms are cheaper. A great one if you grab it early before you start farm booming. Villagers are cheaper. A great relic. 15% off on your villagers. That's a fantastic relic. Another one hidden back here. Increases the pierce armor of human soldiers. 5%. It's not a whole lot. But it's all human soldiers, so all of your range, all of your cavalry. Another hidden relic increases the hack armor of infantry. Not a very good one, 5%. And that's all of them. Just draining these gold mines, man. It's crazy. He has 5,000 gold now. Good news for him is that he'll never run out. But the bad news is he has no military. He's just floating these resources that could have been turned into military by now. But I think this is a low elo game. Pegasus flying in. Blue wants to get us an idea of what red is. There it is. Yep, he's going to fly and controlling it. Pegasus gets attacked. All he saw was one myth unit. Pegasus flying back in. He wants some more information. Oh. Red uses spy on the Pegasus. Now they both see what the Pegasus sees. Oh, you don't want to fly it back, Red. You don't want to fly your Pegasus back in the base. Oh, he's going to reveal everything to Red. He's already showing the forward military academy where the temple is. You want this Pegasus right outside the enemy's base. Let's see. He's not going to spot the gold. Another gold mine taken by Red with his swarm of dwarves. Should come take this one. There they go. Off to another gold mine so you can absorb it. You know, it would be cool if he had a market and started using the gold to buy resources. To build a massive army, but he's not doing that. He's just gathering gold. This is his playstyle every game. He just gathers gold. Swarms of dwarves and gathers gold. He doesn't play for a military. How do you even... Who cares about winning the game when you have 10,000 gold in the first 10 minutes? Does Blue have gold? I don't think so. Blue's sitting with 400 in his inventory. Blue playing a little bit more defensive, but he's actually started building a military. He's got some hoplites in there, some toxites. He is Hades, so I would expect some toxites, but it doesn't look like he's building a whole lot of them. There's the market. Oh, it's a market from Blue, though. I like watching this. I like watching these villagers, these dwarves just drain the resources on this map. So the first one only had 3,000. It looks like outer gold mines have like 6,000 to them. Yeah. Oh, thanks to Blue scouting his own base, Red sees the gold patch. Does Blue not know? Does Blue not get a little symbol over that shows that the scout, what his scout is revealing? Blue basically showing Red that he's got walls in the way. All right, Red's starting up with a small military. that's building his buildings for him. Well, he's never going to need gold. He built 12 farms, but only has 2 villagers on them. That's interesting. Neither player getting the relics. I mean, Red, Red, you got a relic right here, man. Increases hack armor inventory. It's a free relic. You can take this one too. Blue's not taking it. Small trickle of wood. Look at that. These players do not care. They do not want the relics. See if Blue's moved up at all. Not really. He hasn't even taken... Oh, he did. He's taking his second town center now. Red already has his too. Blue's building out houses. You know what that means. He's building up more military. Ooh, red with a very forward wall. Does he know about this? He doesn't care. He doesn't care that Blue's taking that gold. Which is weird because he seems like he's the kind of guy who just takes everybody's gold. Look at him, 11,000 gold. He could have had like 2,000 food and 2,000 wood and built a shit ton of military out of it. He still can. That's a lot of throwing axemen with the wood that he's got. You could take like 8 of these gatherers and put them onto the sheep so then you can get some wood real quick, or food real quick. So then you can build your military. Because that's what he's running low on, is food, since he has 2 CCs. Did he trap his berserkers? That's kind of funny. I'm kind of hoping he did. Red taking the 3rd town center. I'm starting to boom with it. Yeah, that's a good spot. Then you can protect this area. This area is protected by the TC. Red has started attacking the buildings. That'll go down over time. And it puts a little alert on red, or on blue. Now blue's constantly wondering, and where am I getting attacked, or where am I getting hit from? He sends in the army to take care of it. And it goes down. Blue now working on the wall that red built. Red is taking the 4th TC. Or he was. You better start building up quick. There he goes. I would recommend throwing axemen. And he's got, that's what he's pumping out, medium throwing axemen. He's got to wait till he's got a critical mass. He can't just go in without his army being built up. No more wall for red. Blue thinks this might be a good opportunity to do some eco damage. And red isn't having it. He's coming in too. Blue running around. Some of his toxitates get caught. He keeps on chasing the army. This is bad for blue. Oh, blue's got some more units over here. Okay. Red hesitant to go in there. You should be. No, don't get your army and don't pull them in. No. This is bad. That's a terrible spot for a healing spring. The problem is, if blue takes control of this area, he's going to take control of this healing spring. You have to have it back in your base with defenses. Right here, it's just going to get taken. Blue's taking this town center instead. Red just spotting that. Blue also building a fortress in the corner. Red, you got to do something about this. I don't think red knows. Red does not really know. I mean, he did when the Pegasus flew by, but he didn't. He didn't see it. He doesn't see that blue's building up. It's too. It's. Where are your throwing axemen, Red? Like he should be. He should be pumping these out constantly. Instead, what is he getting? He's aging up, which is a good idea, but he's idling his military in the meantime. This is terrible. The fortress is already up. The town center is already up. Red's lost control of this area, and he basically gave Blue the healing spring. Did Blue take his relics? No, neither of these guys collect relics. Makes me sad. It's a huge part of the game. His infantry could be stronger. He could have cheaper farms. Red is upgrading his military. Blue is upgrading some technologies. Wow, now this is defendable. Blue takes control of the healing spring. Now it's healing his units instead. He's building multiple fortresses out here. Insane. I mean, why not, right? I think you have a build limit. And a wall. I don't know about that. He should have built a wall on the outside of the healing spring. Now he's just blocked himself from going this direction. Let's go back to Red, who is barely building any military. Floating tons of resources, not building anything. He's got longhouses just sitting here. Oh, he's at max pop. Okay, I'll give him that. But he should have been max pop a long time ago and attacked before those fortresses went up. Now he's got no room for siege weapons. So all of these are just gonna die. He should find a different angle of attack. He's got no siege. That's Blue's town center now. Blue putting defenses everywhere. Fortresses are strong. He's a strong defensive. Blue is a strong defensive player. I'll give him that. Red was waste. I can't believe Blue started off the game not building villagers for the first 2 minutes. And Red just wasted his time gathering gold. This is a crazy game. We have an AFKer versus a gold miner. But no, Red wants to have his gold mines. Red's still gathering all the gold, but he's pretty much empty on his gold on his side of the map. Alright, it started. Red's going in. Under 4 fortresses and a town center. He's going to fight an army. Took one down pretty quick. But now it's the army that he's got to deal with while under fortress fire. While they're getting healed by the healing spring. Alright, the throwing axemen doing work. Alright. Red got an edge, and he takes back the healing fountain. What does Blue have here? Champion Toxitates. Didn't really help out in T-fight. Blue takes back this healing spring. They've turned this into a battleground that they fight over. Man, Blue just building fortresses everywhere. And he's in age 4. Red is almost there. Ooh. He built some guard towers. But his villagers are dying to the town center. Arrow fire being traded. Let's see. Ah, he's got portable rams this time. I think that's a little bit too many, though. I mean, he'll burn down the buildings quickly, but his army is gonna be weaker because part of it is dedicated to siege.
Yo.
A large part of it. It's a little bit too much. It's fine, though. Oops, let's reveal the map. Another fortress going up from Blue. He really wants to control this area of the map. Red taking his final gold. What's he gonna do with his dwarves once he has all that gold? Blue coming in a little bit, dodging the hill forts. An interesting tactic. There are a bunch of Toxitates, so he's managed to sneak them in. The Manticore are gonna die on its own. With the Nidhogg flying in. Red has decided to chase Blue's army? Is that what he's doing? No, he should use this opportunity to attack. But not from over there with the fortresses. Well, there's fortresses over here now, too. He should come down the middle and get into the heart of Blue's base. These are upgraded rams too, yeah, heavy portables. His dwarves are done. Rams on the Toxitates, kind of funny. Siege you have to micro. Okay, so it looks like he is sending it in. More fortresses going up from Blue. But when you have portable rams, they go down pretty quick. Keep going, yes. Blue can't do anything about this. He just massacred his army. But he doesn't know that. Okay, now you can come in from this side. Okay, take out the watchtower. Keep going. Another fortress down. Blue's still unable to do anything. He's just massing Toxitates. They're coming in, funneling in slowly. I mean, maybe he can do it. Maybe he can do some work. Where's his hero units? He could have his hero units shooting the Nidhogg. But he's just building infantry. Toxitates, I mean, they'll be strong. They're Hades Toxitates, right? But they're going to be weak against some stuff. Like these rams. Toxitate's firing on the army, but he's not controlling them. He should be matching them like right here instead. So then they can shoot from a distance. Instead, he's having them walk right into the enemy's army. They're rallying right here. So they're walking right into the army. And Red just keeps sending in more and more units. Champion Berserkers. Red's got the gold for it, so he's just going to keep sending units. We got a few Petrobolos, okay. It's kind of a weird play. All the Toxicates just getting massacred on their way to the rally point. Only taking a couple shots before dying. He's getting no value out of his siege because he's doing the same thing with them. I think, yeah, shades from the temple are coming out here and dying to the hill forts, which is another thing that he could be using. Oh, no Titan Gate allowed. Red saw the Titan Gate, came over and burned it. That's it. GG. Red was able to swarm the map. He had more coming in. He had the gold for it. All right. Let's see here. Of course, Blue got the more resources though. That's interesting. Both managed to hit H4. All right, so Blue, he didn't do anything at the start, so yeah, there wasn't a whole lot. He just built Toxitates. His army control is terrible, 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 and that's what lost him the game. Is he could not control his units well at all. He even had the advantage when Red put the healing spring up by his base. That's insane. Like, look at this. Why would you put a healing spring here, right outside the enemy's base? Like, Blue had an opportunity to win for sure, but Red just had reached the point of the game where he just started building. Let's see, no, this guy. Where did he put his dwarves? He had his massive dwarf economy. Oh, he turned them all into Ragnarok, didn't he? No, he doesn't have Ragnarok. Where are all his workers? They all turned into berserkers to build a Titan Gate. Oh my God, Red was gonna build a Titan Gate. Crazy game, crazy game. Look at the statistics, military. Yep, that's just how it goes. Red built a massive army, and Blue kind of didn't, and he had nothing to defend himself. He made a weird play of running those Toxitates across the side of the map, thinking he was going to raid with them or something. I don't even know. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everything you do, and stay strong out there. Have a good one.